and sound, never let you down, never let you down. Clean way and sound, never let you down, never let you down. On my heart, Rastafari, this is Jah Army, power of the Trinity. All right, we changed the image a little bit to come live and talk to you about what has happened right now to Ross Dumpling and to some of the artists of CleanWay Records. Please share out this live. As the brand spokesperson, this is an official message from CleanWay Records trademark and CleanWay Records music. CleanWay Records trademark is a trademark. You could look us up. We follow all the laws. We're a transparent organization, and we mostly gift artists around the world to join our label and to get the protection of our amazing rhythms. We have the unfortunate problem very often that people will come to me as an artist, other artists try to friend me, and get a privilege, get on the label, and then use it to twist the knife or to come at me or to use their so-called management or somebody to, come after me. All right, first of all, I want to give some lessons. I want to speak on behalf of where we stand with Ross Dumpling and people that try to bully her. We want to give you the history of the label, where we came together. I went and I talked personally as an artist on my social media platforms with the freedom to speak. And now I come here as the brand, as the official representative for the brand, for our legal department, for our promotional department, for our marketing, for our engineering. And first and foremost, I speak to all of our artists and our team in saying we are a team of artists for artists. If you come after us, if you bully one of us, we will fight back. I'm going to try not to cuss as the brand representative and let you know the facts and the details. Ross Dumpling has been abused. Let's put it that way. She's been abused. She's been in horrible places because of her belief in supporting Jamaica, specifically reggae music, specifically, because that's her love. So that's the only place you could really hurt her. If you fought her and said, oh, she's not to put out foul music, or this item hurts somebody's brand, I would get it. Now let me give you a little background about CleanWay Records, where we stand with what's going on with the attacks against Ross Dumpling, how we take it personally, we take it legally, and our whole team is ready to fight back. And then we're going to give you a quick lesson. So get out your notebooks, share the live, make sure you like this, you comment, so you will come back to this, because I'm going to start charging. I'm putting together a class, I'm putting together lessons, and I'm not going to give this information for free, because the people that got to us used Ross Dumpling, and again, I have my brand hat on, used me as an artist to gain access to my brand, and then try to screw with me. No, you're gonna feel the legal wrath of CleanWay Records. All right, so let me give you a little bit about the label and how the label came about. First of all, it's CleanWay Records in Jah we trust. Rastafari, I pray for all our fans. I pray for all our loved ones. And I will tell you, please, one of the best ways you could support Jamaica right now, really and truly, because the artists are all standing up to help, is send money to the artists. I don't talk about the one artist that's not known yet. I talk about the artists that have a brand, that have a real brand, that have walked the walk, that have talked the talk. I have people on the ground. We're collecting by the t-shirt. And I implore you, please, to go on the website. Order it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, guys. It's smooth. This is the yellow. It's medium. Order the size down if you're a female. And watch and see. The proceeds are going to Jamaica. We had somebody rob us last week of the vehicle and of clearing the items that we sent to Jamaica. Go check it out. We still got the items out. We handed them one by one, and we have soldiers that's going in one by one into the war zone, into Savlamar, into Trelawney, into Falmouth, into St. Elizabeth. I lived in these places, guys. I lived in these places. I stayed in these places. I have friends that own homes in these places. So don't think I'm here for a joke thing. Hi, Keith, big up. I'm not here for a joke thing. So this is a direct way to help. All right? But the first most important thing I'm not here for is to defend Ross Dumpling, defend myself as an artist. Jah gave me this label. And Ross Dumpling was kind enough to use her food money. Yes, she gets food money. She gets sponsorship in America. She's gone through a lot of hardships. She gets food money. and she shares her food money. It's not to make anybody feel guilty because God told her to do it. It's not for any artist to feel embarrassed when I'm like, look, you got a speaker, you got a mic, you got all the things to promote your music, and you're still not promoting your music. That's a blatant disrespect of contract. That means you came for what? Just to steal. And you didn't want to do your part, which is when you sing and you voice on somebody's rhythm and somebody gives you the rights to the rhythm, you have a responsibility. Yes, you do. You have a contract. You have an informal, implied, systematic contract, because I have a system of running a label, CleanWay Records, for over 5 years, and that's what we do. We put out your music, we pay the expense, and we expect you to promote your music. It's pretty simple. However way you promote it, we will channel it, we will add to the promotion. That's it. That's the contract. We give you the rights forever. We give you the rights in perpetuity. We'll answer your questions. And BMI, as a BMI publisher, we have one rule as CleanWay Records. Publish the music, protect it. So that means I protected your lyrics, we protected the music before you even came in the lyrics, and it goes out to the population. There's no takedown. There's no takedown unless somebody violated rights. There's no takedown. So right now, Ross Dumpling is being bullied. They're saying now it's because one of the artists, I don't know if their manager or somebody else paid for the image that we used on their cover art for the EP. But we put out a press article. They got the press article already. We've had major conversations back and forth with the artist. Ross Dumpling had conversations with the artist. CleanWay Records had conversation with the artist. The artist was on live to talk about it. The artists have promoted. The artist has been around the team and talked about all these benefits. The benefits of known. They received goods and services. And now they want to turn around and refuse. Big up, Naj. They want to refuse to promote, which is a blatant breach of contract, and it's defaming Ross Dumpling. And CleanWay Records is going to stand up and beat you back and let you know you're not going to disrespect Ross Dumpling, because we would do the same thing for you. If Ross Dumpling was disrespecting the artist right now and trying to defame her or using something that came from somebody else, and if it's to this manager that you happen to have paid for the artist to do the image, you're too late. We've been using it. And the artist could have just told us to make a different cover art. We could use a AI cover art. And truthfully, the law states that once, I think it's in imagery, it's not so much the artist's likeness, because if you only copy like a quarter, I don't know, I don't get into that level, but we have the legal team if we need to. If you change like 45%, if you just take a little piece of somebody's artwork, again, it depends on what they did to promote it and how if you alter it, if you're using it for educational purposes, just know the laws, guys, know the laws. There's ways around it. But for me, for CleanWay, we're going to let you know, don't fuck with Ross Dumpling. That's the only curse we're going to make. Don't screw with her. She's well protected. She's so well protected. Very dumb mistake to make. Very dumb to let your management, your mother, your sister, your brother, your husband, or anybody try to fight Ross Dumpling, make Ross Dumpling look bad, take Marilyn or Ross Dumpling out of a music group or anything else to hurt her. Stop selling your music. Stop selling the merchandise that you didn't even sell it. You didn't even sell one yet. Sell one and make the money, and then let's argue about the money. And I told them they'll get the exact royalties. I'm not even charging anybody for expense. You just have to not diss me. Because if you diss me or you hurt us or you defame us, it doesn't matter that we're a charity. We're still going to fight you back. You can't defame me. You can't hurt me. I built this label to not hurt me. So you can't hurt me. CleanWay is going to come and fight back. I can't even believe the argument. It's embarrassing. And that's pretty much it. We're going to stand up for Ross Dumpling, and we're going to fight the artists that don't promote their music, because it's a terrible thing. We don't want their music. Big up reggae brunch. I don't want anybody's music. I can write, guys. I can write. This is not a competition of anything. CleanWay Records is an environment where artists are supposed to be safe to produce their work, and that is it. And my job as the publisher, as the brand ambassador, is to protect your work. And if you're disrespecting me, if you're bullying me, that means you have no respect for your work and you broke contract. And again, that'll be handled in a professional manner. It will. It'll be documented. So I received a cease and desist, and then the person continued to harass me, so-called manager. You send me a cease and desist by email. First of all, after that, don't contact me on WhatsApp. Lady, man, manager, whoever you are, don't even know what you are, if you're a man or a woman. You cannot offend the rights of Ross Dumpling. Cleanway is going to come after you. You send an email telling Cleanway to cease and desist, and then you call Marilena Ross Dumpling on WhatsApp. You continue to call her, you harass her, you send her 2 times to cease and desist, and your argument holds no weight. You talk about many items when it's one item. You agree that the artist planned it with me, and the artist is getting their fair share. Their 50%. You want more than 50%? No, it doesn't work that way, dummy. Dummy manager, dummy idiot, woman, man, whatever you are. You're a dummy. And you don't know the laws of U.S. copyright and U.S. trademark. I'm trademarked. I'm protected to sell brand items specifically. And it's in the usage agreement, and it's in the press article, and it's already been documented out to the press. And that is U.S. copyright, and that is documentation. So as a label, I'm telling you all, document. Ask your producers for usage agreements. You have the rights. I'm going to tell you your rights. And that you're fighting me when I'm teaching your rights is asinine. Asinine. You hear that? Asinine. You're an ass. You're an ass. You're an ass. If you don't look up the laws and see, I don't need to sell a t-shirt to raise money for Jamaica. I have a whole bunch of ways to make money. This t-shirt is to raise money for Jamaica. I don't have to and have a web page even for the art, for the label separately, because Cleanway has one for Marilena Ross Dumpling already, and she's the one who's working her tail off for the label. So we offer all these things as a service. We don't charge anything. We have other companies asking you to put out your money, and they're taking your money. They're charging you to put out your money, and you're trying to bully Ross Dumpling. So we will not take that. And now, let me have a sip of my coffee. I'd like to give you guys a little teaching lesson. So again, share out this live, mark it, post it, comment, so you'll get this information. Music Industry 101, all right? Because I love y'all. I love y'all. Music Industry 101, all right? The success of music is definitely your ability to understand the business aspects. Yes, you need to understand the business aspects. So here we go, nutshell. All right, music creation. In America, some other places in the world too, but most specifically in America, because we have the strongest copyright law. Once I have an idea and I come live, I broadcast it, I email it, in any way I share that what's in my brain with anybody, it's copywritten. Beautiful. It's amazing. Yes, that's the facts in America. It's copywritten. Now, who owns the music? The instrumental owns what's called the master. The master, because music, I guess, can be digitized. It's very complicated. It takes the power away from like poetry and spoken word. But basically, you can repeat any period of words. It's a little more difficult to copyright, I guess, than music, which is a little more intricate. And it's, like math. I guess it's the music gives the mood. That's it. The music gives the mood. The words can only give so much mood. It's really the music that gives the mood. And that's the truth. And that's what has the power. Now, the way I look at it, if I own the rhythm, first of all, I want to be fair in everything we do. Some countries have like musician for hire. So if I hired the artist to perform the music, they got paid to perform the music, which I've done this before. And then I don't have to give them copyright because they were paid to perform the music. And this is what a lot of music industry has been, paid to perform. And some of these artists have bastardized that whole, sorry to use that expression, have messed up. Yeah, that's a bad expression, because sorry about that. That's the system coming through for me. Have messed up, have destroyed the way the creation happens. So the way I look at it, it's a seed, it's an idea. I have the rhythm is licensed, it has the safety, it has the security, it has the protection, and I license it in America. You come on with your lyrics and you do the performance. Most artists, we gave you the studio, we either paid for the studio or we paid you the studio, we didn't have to pay for studio time. We don't rush you to produce. We don't rush you and say, oh, you did it in an hour, you have to do it. No, we let you be free. We don't care if you cuss, we just say, please do a clean version. We normally take images of you, we normally do video of you. We've normally given artists phone credit. There's a whole list of things we've done. We've given phones. I can't even count how many phones. My team even reminded me that some of the people that robbed us the most, they got flash drives, hard drives, not flash drives, hard drives, where they told me, oh my God, I saved their life, but they still came around and tried to stab me. It's rough. But The beautiful thing is I built this brand. It's built already. There's nothing they could do now. They can hem, they could awe, they could scream. And now I'm at the point where I'm going to use that credibility. Today, I'm going to go live today with my 2 diplomats, designees, yes, in Nigeria that I would like to attend. Big up to Miss Sonia Patterson and the Cheetah's Paradise Awards for nominating Marilena Ross Dumpling. That's why they're coming after her for Best Singer and Songwriter. And we want to send our 2 envoys, and they need just about 500 US. I want to get a little more for them because I'd love to clothe them, and we're going to go on later and talk about that live. So this is what we do. This is what we do, guys. All goodness, full goodness, help. No negativity, no bad mind. And we've only so far sold 1 music, so I'm appealing to my fans. I'm appealing to those of you who love. It says this message is left for review. I've never seen that. Again, CleanWay Records came on to tell you we're protecting Ross Dumpling at all costs. We protect all of our artists. But as soon as you violate human rights, the label will come after you for that. To the dummy manager, man, woman, whoever you are, thinking you're protecting this artist in their contract that they didn't have when they worked with us, and all of this is part of their contract to promote. For them to have 1 item with the cover art on it is like nothing. And we're going to give them half of the sales, and we set up everything for them. And if you get 15% of their cut, whatever you get, you're supposed to get it out of their 50%. That's not on me. That's on you, dummy. That's on you. That's on you. You're rude. You're disrespectful. You've been racial to me. This manager is going to be, she's facing a defamation suit from us right now in regard to Marilena Ross Dumpling. Forget the artist he or she is trying to protect. We are going to protect Marilena Ross Dumpling. That is first and foremost. That is what we do. So stand down, bullies and dummies. Stand down. We got systems in place to protect her. Because me, as an artist, I've been in very dangerous positions. I've come out alive. And we just create more and more systems to protect me and protect the brand. Okay, so that's one. The situation is ridiculous because, and again, we want the fans. Not my opinion. I want the fans to go on. You all know that Spotify, and I would ask the artists to talk about it. Have you made money on Spotify? Have you made money from music release? I know I have nearly 1 million views on Celebration. I didn't make no money for it. Money, yeah, I got paid. Look what you get paid, $7. $7. It's usually more than if you did paid promotion, it's more than the paid promotion. It's much less than the paid promotion. So we use very creative methods at CleanWay Records to promote. Very, very creative, lock solid. As the CEO and brand ambassador, I have an BA in business. Like, I got it. I walk the walk, I talk the talk. I'm a cool lady, and we do the talent. We walk the walk. Everything we do, we don't expect any more from the artist. I never pressure anybody to promote. I just say promote. Just promote. Just breathe life into the music. Just keep breathing life into the music, and you'll sell. Just keep going with it. Don't stop promoting. So that's the message to the artists and the teams. And don't screw with Ross Dumpling. Don't screw with the lady, man. Don't screw with the lady. I got people on the live right now that know. They gave me a hard time about something. I made sure they got compensated. And more time, they didn't even deserve it. Because I've done enough things for free. That's like doing for free and then turning around and charging for it. No. If we did it for free and I'm telling an artist we put out an expense for you and we're coming after it, we can only come in and on the recoup. We're not going to sue you to get the money back. We don't want the money back. We just want you to do the right thing, which is what you signed up for. Do the right thing and promote your music. Okay, so that's one. Bullies, Ross Dumpling tough. She drive this ship, and Jaws got her back. So don't bring a fight against her. It's a waste of time. Okay. Now, let me give you back to the music, the master. So we're the master owner. As the publisher, I publish you as the creator of the lyrics, and we give you 100% of the royalties. Like, there's no argument. Big up, Tropical. We give you 100% of the royalties. We give you the usage agreement. We go way beyond what we have to do. So to this manager, this bully that's bullying Ross Dumpling, because she listened to the artist say what she needed, she provided the artist with a piece of merch to sell of the EP. She decided with her whole team decided to have a web page to sell the music first so we can be more one-on-one and engage with the fans, because fans buy the story. Fans buy the truth. Fans buy your struggle. If you're in Jamaica and you're struggling, you're fucking depressed right now. I know it's hard to come and tell the people, but people love that. People love that. People love that. I resist that. I could have come on from beginning bawling every time. Oh, the narcissist husband, the Jamaican did this, or the guy. Even today, but I chose to slow it down, put it together in a formalized fashion, and show how we work, how Ross Dumping can go on, because for her whole life she's been protected. She have a voice, and she's always had her business licenses so she could speak about her business. And then now I'm here as CleanWay Records to tell everybody what we've been doing. We don't want no guilt. We don't no feeling. Right now, Jamaica, you're victims. You're victims of a hurricane, and we're just all trying to work for you. But don't fight back. So the t-shirt we're promoting. All right, let me get back to the royalties. So we own the masters. We own control. But I give a usage agreement. BMI told me to do that, and BMI told me never take down the music. Once stuff that goes out, it's coded. If I have a piece of merchandise on with your brand name, it's coded. It's coded, and I gave you the material. If you didn't have the material, you can ask me for the code. Anybody can ask me for the code. You can ask your publisher. You can ask BMI. It's coded, guys. I'm a trademark. I have to code what I do. I'm not selling on the streets out of my... I could do that too, within reason, but I'm not doing that. Once it's digitized, guys, and to the dummy manager, it's all transparent. It's so transparent. It's as transparent as my dirty glasses. Even more transparent. It's so clear. Everything we do is fully transparent. We are willing to donate and dedicate for the mission of music preservation and the love of music. Most specifically, Jamaican reggae. Yes, all the world does reggae. But I have homage to Jamaican reggae. To Bob, how Bob learned, how Bob brought back rock. Bob took rock and roll and brought it back to ska and made reggae. So we have to acknowledge all of the history, all of the creation of music, all of the joyful noise unto the Lord. We can't leave one person out. So while I own the masters, I try to give people the rights. I've also taught artists how to get the rights on their own. We encourage you to be independent. We encourage you to stand up to Spotify with me and sell and buy. The fans, you guys can do the most. Buy the artist's music directly on the webpage. I want to show the artist, look, I don't care if they made $50 in the music. I want to show them we made 50, you get 25. Simple. Whatever profit we make, you're going to get. I don't want your money. I don't want the rights to your works. We were willing to give you the photo. So to the dummy manager that came after Ross Dumping, you big mistake. Big freaking mistake. You're so pretty, woman. Big, huge mistake. Huge mistake. This big company was built to protect Ross Dumpling, and Ross Dumpling in her heart said, yes, since I'm an intellectual property of CleanWay Records, as a disabled U.S. American, and I have so many rights in America, I will try to give those rights to artists around the world that want to sing beautiful music. That is it. All right. So you get a usage agreement. You get all that. Ask for that. Now, let me give you guys the 101 music, what you should do as an artist if you really love music. First of all, just do music you love and produce music you love. If you're on somebody else's rhythm, Jamaican around the world loves to do that, just do it. Just do it. If the song starts to get a little buzz, go and find the owner of that rhythm. You have to do that. That is your responsibility. Many of you did that. You came and found CleanWay. You got to Ross Dumping. You heard my rhythms. You love my sweet rhythms. You wanted my sweet rhythms. But you're not willing to do the work to promote it, and then you want to try to attack me when I'm showing you the tools to promote, and I'm giving you the tools to promote. You got the tools, bro. If you got the tools and you disrespect us, you're going to have to pay it back. And that's pretty much it. So now the 101. Okay, protect your music. If I was going to start now and I'd be an artist, first of all, to go buy your own rhythm and start, yeah, it's good. You should do that. You should do that. But at the same time, you should seek out producers that promote their artists. That's the first thing. Don't work with a producer that you don't see promoting the artist's work. Try to choose producers that's able to do shows. Shows are tough, guys. I came into music during COVID. CleanWay started during COVID. And again, it came to protect me as an intellectual property. Shows started, outside performances started. I just went to a Parks Department meeting in South Florida. They're trying to get the shows back up. They're trying to use government monies again to get the people out. And it's very tough. In America, they want a band. They want a band, but they will not pay for a band. It's very challenging. So a lot of you, I'm trying to get you out of your countries to perform. You're getting jealous. You're backstabbing me. And I'm at a problem where I can maybe just get a CleanWay band. And that band can be used for all the artists to perform in America. Something like that. Simple. and give them royalty on the music. There's so many ways to draft a contract. You don't need to have a college education. You don't need to have any degree. You just need to do a little bit of homework. And while I'm at it, dummy manager, a-hole, look me up. Check out my credibility before you're judging me, before you defame me, before you had your artist make a hostile attack against me today for no reason. You should have looked me up, biatch. You should have looked me up, sir. I can't even call you a sir because you disrespect me as an artist first. And by doing so, you disrespected my brand, and now my brand is going to sick. You sent me cease and desist, and then you're still calling me, harassing me at the same time. You have the artists trying to communicate, but the artists don't really know how to communicate. And all they had to say was that maybe there was a problem with the image, because this is what happens. Some of these a-hole managers took some images of you and want to control your image. I don't want your image. That's why I don't sign you. I don't want your image. I don't want to own your image. I don't even want to own my own image. That's why I created my label at LLC. I don't want to own my own image because it gives somebody a reason to come after me and fight me. So don't own your image. Have an LLC and have a brand that owns all your stuff. Don't hire a manager. Hire yourself. Hire yourself and pay yourself that 15 or 20 or 50%. Yes. And get a good publisher. We are a publisher, and we offer artist discount in publishing. And now we're getting ready to not do it anymore because of the abuse of our goodwill, and the lack of knowledge, and then the mental health. So we're going to try. CleanWay is going to plead. We're going to try to help. We're helping by financially. We're helping by the music. We can help by telling the fans to come to our CleanWayRecordsTrademark.com and buy the artist music direct. Give me a chance. Let me build up $100 for them. Let me show them. We're going to go on later to collect for my delegates that are going to respond to the show in Nigeria. Nigeria, you got money. Help these guys out. $500 is nothing for them to travel and get some gear to go on my behalf and represent CleanWay Records at the Cheetah's Paradise Awards in Asaba, Nigeria. This is beautiful stuff we're doing, guys, and it's little seed money. So please help us out. Let me prove to them that it's going to go right to them. I got my own thing covered. I'm good. I'm really good. I got struggles like everybody else, yes. And I don't know where tomorrow could be, and I could be homeless and living in my car that I didn't even pay for. But I got the plan, and my plan is going to work, and I'm confident in my plan, and I love myself. So I've gotten through that. So I could just help by modeling, and punishing when I have to. All right, now the business. Okay, so who owns the masters owns the game. Try to have as much authority as you can. Get your paperwork, document, but you don't have to go to such levels. Pick producers that you trust and are doing good for artists. That's one. Don't watch what no other artist is doing. I don't care if they have 1 million views, if they're on a rhythm. Don't follow another artist. That's the first way to fail. Don't follow another artist. In no way, shape, or form. Time yourself on social media. Have your plan. Go on with the plan and cut. Okay. Next. There's 4 places. If you choose to self-publish, or if you don't really know the industry and you want to know the industry, right now as a music publisher. Another reason why I kind of slowed down the promotion, the genius promotion plan, and created CleanWayRecordsTM.com is because there's 4 places that I have to register your music. And I wanted to have the most protection, right? And I want to give it to the fans while I'm doing that and teach the fans about what I'm doing. There's 4 places to register your music, so most people don't have a clue. You have to register with BMI, MSA, Sound Trust, Song Exchange, just to mention a few. And you, as the artist, if you don't have control of the rhythm, you can't do any of that. So you're relying on me or the producers of the rhythm to do that for you. So do your homework. Look at CleanWay Records. You can look up our artist music. You go right now on CleanWay Records YouTube channel. You could call our artists and ask them, is their legal name on their music? And damn well sure their legal name is on their music. They've gotten proof that we've registered their song. So there's no argument, yo. There's no argument, dummies. Come on. Haters. Stop bullying Ross Dumpling, because we're going to fight back. We're going to fight. We're going to fight. Any of our artists, we're going to fight. We stand for the UN Declaration of Human Rights every time. Salute with my cup of coffee this morning. Ja Rastafari. Yes, I. No joke in it. No game. All right, 4 places to register the music. But let me give you the simple of it. Let me just give you the simple, abbreviated version of it. Most of you are lucky enough to get some producers, some promoters, some record labels that are fairly trustworthy, that are at least half trustworthy. If they're able to distribute your music and put your legal name on it, half the battle is there. If they're putting other brand name artists on the label, you're good. You're good. You're supposed to be good. If they're willing to put out merch and stuff for you, I wouldn't fight it unless you design the merch. If it's your designs, your drawing, then okay. But if they're designing it for you and just using your name and your cover art, then get control of your image. Have control of your images. And that's pretty much it. And this is the nuts and bolts. This is the real impactful thing, but most of you won't get it. Most of you might be figure it out. And I need to save my energy. I want to go have my breakfast because I got to raise some money for Yeye, Nigeria, Hade, and for Goshen, because I want them to go to this big event. I want them to feel this black tie formal event. I want them to meet Miss Sonia Patterson. I want them to see the amazing event with the children's pageant, and it's going to be an amazing affair this weekend in Abasa, Nigeria. It's the next city from Lagos, and it's really simple. Just get your usage agreement for the music. And the secret is everybody in the world uses music to sell something. Sell a mood, sell an item, sell a feeling. So if you want the genius in music, this is it. This is it, guys. This is it. Ding, 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 ding. If you want to be a genius in music, use the music that you own or that you created to sell your own item. I would never have a problem. I can't see any contractual argument unless you guys were maybe, even then, if you were using your music to sell a liquor item, I mean, if it was like on a contract or higher level, maybe I have to know about it because the company, like the liquor company, is getting rights. But if you're doing it on an informal level and you're using your song to promote something, and especially it's something you're going to get rights for, by all means, use the music to promote. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to exploit the music. I don't exploit artists. I expect you as an artist, you as a manager, dummy manager, person, whoever you are, illegal person who's offended Ross Dumpling's rights and is now forced Cleanway to come up and stand up against you, and you've now hurt your artist's rights because this artist believes you and now is at war with us because they believe you. Although up until a couple of days ago, they were accepting from us. Yeah, they were taking advance, but they're still complaining. So management team, get your facts straight. We'll be live tonight with Sosa Bones, with the Sosa Way. Another controversial art piece right now, and I'd like the fans to speak up. Let us know if you like the work. Go and buy it. I want to see it selling on the channel. I want to see the artist make connection on it before I go throw it out to a million different channels that don't pay us anything. I want to see the artists get control in their hands. This is my final stage of my dream. This is the dream of the CleanWay Records, to give artists control of their music, to help them do the same thing. I want them to have their own freaking websites, to sell their own items, to make their own money, and to contribute positively to the beautiful music that is reggae, dancehall, Afro. From CleanWay Records. Yeah, man. Please, to my fans, go buy the t-shirts. Check us on the live. I'll be back in a little bit. The day's ticking out, but I'm going to go have my breakfast. I didn't have breakfast yet, and I'll be back live on all the channels for emergency funding with CleanWay only. Go check out Yeye. He's got a song with us, T-Pain, massive. Go check out Miss Sonia Cares, Miss Sonia Patterson Cares. And this is the 3rd annual Cheetah's Paradise Awards. Go check out Goshen Promotions out of also Nigeria. This is what we do to support our teammates, the people we work with. We don't look for anything in return other than you just don't hurt our brand. Don't hurt our brand, and we'll help you. That's our motto, artists for artists. We freaking love you. If anybody has questions, they can ask me. Again, to the dummy manager. Big stupid thing. And yeah, I'm going to be putting together a plan and a lesson and a workshop, and I have big plans in Florida to do that and to create programs like on a massive scale, It's better for me if I work with big groups and I have people that work with the artists. I tried that. I had somebody on the ground and they just kept stealing the money from themselves. They didn't want to help you guys, the artists. So I guess that's what they're going to do, come after me directly. But big mistake you made. Big freaking mistake you made. All my money goes to help, especially to help Jamaica, especially during this time. And fans, I appeal to you to speak up and let the artists know you love their music. And most of them is promoting it. And Falco the General has Falco has the fans. He has fans in Spotify. I'm working on Falco has a couple of different pages. That's what I'm really working on for Falco before I put his music to the distribution. Is by me and by other people that put out his work. There was a little change in his name, or sometimes Spotify is very tricky. Spotify will create a new star for the artist, and that's no good. So I'm in the process of consolidating his names. Jock Clarity, same thing. Could be me, but then other people were there. When I went to pick out his music, another page came up. So I'm working on consolidating the names. That's critical for myself as well. I had to clear my name and make sure my name is only in one place in Spotify before I keep distributing and just throwing the music out, and you can't track it. You don't know what's out there. Guys, it's sound. It's transparent. It's such good philosophy that only conspiracy, only hatred and jealousy, racism, self-loathing really could stop this mission right now. That's it. That's all that it is. And to quote my friend Jagati, we're not going to let a feather take down the nest. I built a big, strong nest. So if you pull out my feathers, the nest is still there. The nest is still going to be strong. CleanWay Records to the world. Jamaica to the world. You will rebuild. The sound of rebuilding. I'm trying to come in to help directly on the ground. Again, 100% of the profits from this, because I don't make them. I don't design them. It's done through. But we were responsible for the logo. We made the creation and the team and all of that. And I have people on the ground that will make sure the money goes directly to the people. To all of our artists, we love you. We love you for the contributions. We're sorry when you get confused. We're sorry for when you get jealous or whatever, the mental health kicks in and you think to attack us. We're sorry for when you're confined to a management who's trying to say they own maybe the picture of you on the cover art, and we could solve that so easily. We could put out cover art without you on it. There's so many different ways. So think about that. Not only that, in this particular case, we can prove that we helped to write the songs. If you really want to go to that level, and in many cases, we can prove that we helped to write the songs. Yes, and that we are not granting copyright to the full writer of the song. We give it to the artist. Very often our team, our producers, my engineers, help artists a lot with the lyrics. Somebody's calling me right now. I'm not going to answer that. That's Jamaica calling me.
Unknown caller.
Yeah, so I'm on a live. Let's see if we get out of that and go back live. Yes, I'm on the live, guys. So that's the truth there. That's what we give you. I give you full truth. What was I just saying? Yeah, if they use the image, we could use the other image. We could use other things. But if you really want to go there, if you really want to go there, you're bringing on a big fight that you can't handle, because our team can prove that we have copyright on the written part of some of your works. I have artists that will share with me little ideas and stuff. I'd give them free tip money. Most of them are like, no, Rustam, but I don't need my name on it. And those are very gray areas, and they probably could never come after me. Somebody gave me an idea of a hook on a song, but then they come after me. I'm getting a call again from Jamaica. Sorry, I'm on a live, y'all. I'm not going live. And that's it, guys. Again, any questions, you can email us, cleanwayrecords@gmail.com. Tonight, it's all about the Sosa Way. Massive track, massive works. Again, all of it is controversial right now, and we're doing the right thing. Look it up. Ask the AI. It's the best thing to have your own webpage. We use a Bandzoogle webpage, which is friendly to artists, where we Google all that. They're calling me again. So I'm going to cut the live. I don't think I want to talk to anybody because I'm fundraising, and I'm raising for, again, Cash App, CleanWay Records, and PayPal, CleanWay Records. And we're raising for my delegates to attend the Cheetah's Paradise Awards in Abasa, Nigeria. Thank you all for tuning in today. I love music. I love reggae to the world. Bittersweet. Yeah, man, the world could be bittersweet, but I love music and not stop. Yes, one person here. It's me. Greetings from South Africa. What do you mean we're wearing purple? Tomorrow, ladies, make sure CleanWay is an ambassador. We're blacking out. We're purpling out. We're purpling out tomorrow to support the life of women. Women's lives all around the world must be protected. Protect the innocent. So tomorrow we'll be avoiding social media. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Love, 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 love. So go support CleanWay Records. Support the artist. Go buy a t-shirt for Jamaica. Love Jamaica. And we got to help them through.